guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a wig install slash review slash how I get this like blowout look on this unit. This unit is from Ali Grace Hair. They were kind enough to send me this hair and also sponsor this video. So basically in this video I'm going to be doing either a voiceover or a like fast forward type of situation because it was bright and early when I started filming and it's snowing. First snow. My mood wasn't there yet, my coffee hadn't kicked in, but we installed this full lace front wig. This is a Lazy Girl approved install. If you are new to my channel, you wouldn't know this, but I do not like doing my hair. I don't like it. It's something that I have to do, especially since it's part of my job. My hair is the thing I hate doing the most. What I realized with this unit is that it was really easy to install. Obviously, the first install is always the longest one. When I look for a unit or for a brand, I want it to be basically done for me. I don't like all of the baby hairs, all of this that I have to do. I just want it on. Honestly, I'm actually surprised that I was still able to install this wig myself, because if you've been watching me for a while, at least a year, you would know that I stopped wearing wigs because I was just sick of it. I was sick of it, like just all of the blah blah blah, blee blee blee, all these steps that you had to do. I couldn't do it anymore. I was over it. I felt like I had a helmet on. Took a year off and now I have a endless amount of breakage. But yeah, this is the look that I came up with. This is about a 22 inch. I did cut off some ends and gave it a loose curl slash blowout type of look. This is the look that I like to go for the most part. And yeah, I think this is 13 by 7 if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure, but all of the links and informations will be in the description box down below. So if you guys want to see how I installed this hair and got this super effortless type of look, just keep watching. All right, my loves, so Ali Grace sent me this beautiful bonnet, this satin bonnet. Honestly, I'm really happy because I love a good bonnet. So I also got this elastic band to put around my head, as well as a bag for the wig. So here is the unit. It's this beautiful lace front unit. I was a bit surprised that I got a lace front. I don't know, I think I forgot to tell them that I wanted a closure because I'm now a closure kind of girl. But yeah, we're still gonna finesse it. So I'm starting off by oiling my scalp because my natural hair will be sitting under this wig. Just a disclaimer, I do not have alopecia. I get a lot of comments about that. This is just my hairline. I have shown baby pictures. I just look like that when my hair's tied. Anyways, moving on. I am going to put on my wig cap. So I do not like doing the stocking cap method. You guys, I am so lazy when it comes to my hair. Like my makeup, I could sit for hours, but my hair, it needs to be quick or I need to get someone to do it for me. So here's how the unit looks like. Very pretty. I love this color during this time of year. This is the type of color I would usually get during the summer, but as you guys know, this summer I was in my natural bag. Not natural 100%, but mostly my dark natural color. No wigs, Anyways, I'm just gonna powder the wig cap with a powder that's slightly lighter than my skin tone. It looks like it's the same color because of this wig cap, but this powder is slightly lighter. I only wear this powder during the winter or I use it for my wig cap. So I'm just gonna powder my wig cap and also powder the wig. Of course, the lace, I have to powder it. I will not bleach. Not only am I lazy, but I did not feel the need to to bleach the knots on this wig. The knots were really small. They weren't like overbearing and obnoxious. They were really natural looking. So I just figured I'd put a little powder, a little makeup, and I should be fine. So I'm now gonna rotate the wig to make it fit the way I want it to fit. Now that I'm looking at this clip, I feel like it would have looked good as a side part, but it already came parted, which I liked because like I said, ding ding ding, I am lazy. This is the Lazy Girl install, okay? The hairline's already plucked pretty well and your part is already there. If you do not like the middle part, you can shift the wig a little, but a middle part is mostly what people want. So okay, so now I'm just going to act. Honestly, I'm going to pretend to pluck my hairline. I'm just going to separate the hair towards the front and use a pair of tweezers and just go at it. Honestly, no technique, no calculation, just vibes. I'm just going in with my tweezers. You guys can see how honestly low-key aggravated I am filming this video because it was really early. It was the first snow. My lashes are suffocating under this lace and I wasn't having it. But you guys, the finished product, please trust the process. Actually, you guys saw it in the intro how cute it looked. Honestly, for something that I barely spent any time on, this wig came out really pretty. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep plucking like a maniac. Maybe the trick is not to stay at one section for too long. Try to move along your hairline just so it can look a bit natural. So because if you actually just start plucking on one part and you forget to like move, you're gonna have a bald spot. You're plucking, you're gonna have a bald spot, and that's not a vibe. So now I'm just going to use my brush and brush out the plucked out hair so I can detangle this unit. I just love this color, guys. It's so pretty. The highlights are so pretty. Okay, so now we are going to lay this bad boy down. I'm gonna be using my trusty old Got2b glue. I haven't worn a wig in a while, so I don't have anything else going for me that I can use. So we're just gonna use an oldie but a goodie, and I'm gonna slap on one layer. Why? Because your girl does not like keeping her units on for too long. Not only do I want something that I can put on quickly, but I want something that I can take off just as quickly with some water and some alcohol. So next, do not judge me, but I do not have a regular old blow dryer. I have my blow dryer brush. I love this thing. This is from Revlon. I will link it down below. Put it on your Christmas list. It's the best. There's probably going to be a deal on this on some website for Black Friday. Also, Ali Grace is probably having a sale as well for Black Friday. So we will link everything down below for you guys. But yeah, I'm using the air vents in my blow dry brush. And I'm just going to pull my unit down and press it down as well. Using a rat tail comb, I'm going to make sure that I get all the little air bubbles out, just so it can be nice and laid flat. Next, I'm going to go into the Ali Grace elastic band and just tie that around my forehead, just so this unit can lay down as flat as possible. I'm also going to plug in my hot comb. So I'm going to brush out my hair and we are going to be cutting in some layers. My biggest trick when installing anything, either it's a sew-in or anything, in order for it to look natural, you have to cut out of the hair. I know it's hard, girls. I know it's so hard. You spent all this money. Why are you cutting out of the hair? You have to. Plain and simple, you have to, or else your hair is gonna look unnatural. I feel like it blends better, it curls better, it has a better like texture. It just looks a lot better when you have layers. I am going to go to my beauty supply store and pick up that knife looking layering comb. You guys know what I'm talking about, because I was kind of struggling with this old pair of scissors. These are like some hair scissors, but they're pretty old. And if I'm being quite honest with you, I think my man uses this for his like beard and mustache area. So maybe I should get my own pair. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna cut a bit of the ends because the ends were slightly thinner, but I wanted it to look like I got a haircut and a blowout more than just, oh, I curled my hair. Usually I wouldn't cut the ends like that because I really want to keep the length, but I'm kind of like a mid / short hair girl now, so I didn't mind cutting a bit of hair. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I used to get those 30-inch wigs, baby, and now even 24 to me is like really long. So yeah, anyways, now we're gonna cut the lace. I like going in sections, so what I do is that I cut in the middle first, and then I start cutting on the sides. Then I cut in like a jagged type of motion just to give it more of like a zigzag type of look, just so it could look a bit more natural. This wig is already very much natural, but I'm going to work a bit more to make it look even more natural than it already is. Okay, so next is my current favorite product is the ORS olive oil like liquid gel glue. I don't know what this is called, but I like using this to just fix air bubbles, fix little things that aren't perfect on your wig. It's beautiful. It's such a good product. It doesn't dry super hard as well, so I think that this is definitely a great pickup if you are a lazy girl. So I'm just going to brush out the front parts and flatten them with my rat tail comb. And we're going to lay this bad boy again. Honestly, the trick to this is just keep putting that elastic band on. Okay, so now my trick to make the part look a bit more natural is that you're gonna grab your rat tail comb. You're gonna take the end of the rat tail comb and the tail part, and you're gonna add some concealer. You're gonna add a good amount of concealer and just place and slide that tail across your part. Then you're gonna grab a makeup brush, something like a small one, a small like eyeshadow brush, and you're just gonna press it into the part. It kind of looks like it got onto the hair, but it actually didn't. It's just the lighting that just made it look like so. Then you're going to take some powder and just apply that towards the front, and you're good to go. So now we're on to the curling part. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to fast forward this part because, well, you guys have seen me curl my hair so many times, but the trick to curling my hair and making it look like a blowout is that you don't have to keep the curler on your hair for too long, and you basically slide the curl as you're curling. You're like pulling on your hair almost, and what it does is that it kind of like your hair wants to curl, but since you're dragging the curl or sliding the curler out of the curl, it's like you're stretching out the curl almost. So that's how I get like the blowout look, and I like to curl away from my face. Okay, so when I cut layers into my hair, I went really choppy towards the front because I wanted to give a kind of curtain bang type of look, and in order to achieve the curtain bang look, I like to use my blow dry brush. I'm going to be wetting it again just so I can get the full effect using some, honestly, hair protectant, but I would prefer to use water. And I'm just going to blow dry brush the bangs towards the front, and then I'm going to flip it towards the back, and that's going to give me the most amount of volume and give me the curtain bang effect that's like really in right now. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you Ali Grace for sponsoring today's video. It was honestly an effortless install, very easy and straightforward. I love when a wig, you know, even though I didn't pluck too much, even if I do put it behind my ears, you know, it's not the end of the world. To me, it looks pretty natural. Like, it's giving kind of like tape pins, I would say. And what I like is that there's not too much hair. I don't remember the density that I picked up, but I would assume that it is 180 or I think it's 150. My hair doesn't look as bulky or unnatural or even wig-like. Anyways, let me put this down. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Ali Grace for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Stop playing games.